Yeah, I'm happy to talk about what makes Ave Maria University different. We are set up to focus on students' success. I know that lots of people talk about success, and lots of universities say that they're going to help students graduate and get a great job and do really well. We actually start before that. We start by looking at the candidates coming in and say, where are they today? What are the things that they need to learn today? What are the things that they've not done in their life before in order to be successful after they graduate? And so that is one of the things that makes us different. Is we have a program, we call it the Success Program, and we are focused on giving students the gaps, filling in the gaps that they need in order to be successful. This is a very good question. If we put so much time and effort into every student, we can't take hundreds of students. Our campus is small, and we are recruiting this year only 30 students because we're going to put all of our effort into these 30 students. So we're going to look at these students and study them and know them and figure out their strengths and figure out their weaknesses, and we are going to spend a lot of time with them, helping them study, but also helping them make a plan for their life. So many people don't know what they want to do with their life. Their parents are telling them something, their neighbors are telling them something, their friends are telling them something, their own dreams, maybe they don't know what their own dreams are. They need what we call guidance counseling. They need a professor and somebody who understands work, somebody who understands companies, to sit down with them and help them map out a plan for their life. So many students go abroad to study. Maybe their families are rich, maybe they get pretty good grades, maybe they got high test scores, but you know what happens? They go abroad to study and it doesn't work out very well. It doesn't work out because they graduate and they're not really ready for life. They're not really ready to work. And that's where things go wrong. And so our Ave Maria University Success Program, we created it from the ground up to say, how do we take each and every student and get them from where they are to where they want to be, which is success. And so that's why we're only taking 30. We're looking for 30 candidates who understand this way of thinking, who understand our logic, and will sign on. So many people think about big university, famous university, a big city, a fun city where I can go partying and clubbing and have fun every night. Okay, that's the wrong way to think about your future. That's not going to get you to where you want to go. What's going to get you to where you want to go is a small place that's safe, that knows your name, that makes you accountable for your study. If you miss one class in a big university, nobody notices. If you miss 10 classes in a big university, nobody notices. But if you miss one class at Ave Maria, we'll notice. We'll notice. And we'll say, where is this student? Why are they not here? They should be studying because that's why their parents invest, and that's why they're here, and that's why we run our success program. We are totally focused on what happens after you graduate. So we plan to have you busy every summer when you're with us. We plan to have you busy every holiday. Doing what? Doing internships, getting some volunteer experience, getting some work experience. Because I think you know and I know how hard it is to get a good job, and how hard it is to get promoted, and how hard it is to get the higher and higher ranks in the companies that you work in. And the only way you can do that is performance. And the only way you can have good performance is if you have somebody who's mapped out the path for you and helps you really walk that road. And that's what our Ave Maria University Success Program does. So, you know, there are thousands of colleges in the United States, thousands of colleges around the world. We are different. Our program is different. And we're different in a lot of ways, but one of the ways is that from the moment you set foot on our campus, we are looking at 4 years later, what kind of job are you going to get? Is it the job that you want? Is it the job that you dream of? Is it the job that you'll be good at? You'd be surprised the number of people who choose jobs that they're not good at. And they're never going to be good at it. And from my point of view, that's a failure. That's a failure on the part of the university, because we need to be telling students, you know, I've noticed that your strength is not here, your strength is over here. Perhaps you should be doing this major. Perhaps you should be doing this plan. And the other thing I want to talk about is, these days, college does not end with a bachelor's degree. A bachelor's degree is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. It's getting you ready. It's teaching you how to learn so that you can learn for your graduate study or for your professional study, because that's, not to sound silly, but that's the big money, right? If you want to make big money, you're going to have to be a professional. And the way you're a professional is you get a graduate degree and you get work experience in the field that you're really good at. And at Ave Maria University, that's what we're focused on. And that's what makes us different.